Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Today we shall speak about the ladder of Jacob as an image. Ladder in Hebrew, sulam. Sulam is composed of three letters, samech, lamed, mem. Samech is 60, lamed is 30, and mem is 40. So together they create a number of 130. What does it mean, this number? It's the number 13, double 10. 10 is the completion of everything, the covenant between man and God. And 13 in Hebrew has two meanings. One of them is love, ahava. 13, also echad. One has the value of 13. So 10 times love or 10 times 1 give us the number of 130, which is the value of the ladder, ha-sulam. The relation between heaven and earth, or God and people, is of love. 10 times love or 10 times 1. This interesting number of 130 we find in different junctions in the Bible. For instance, between Adam and Noah, there are 10 generations. 10 generations. Remember this. The name Adam has a value of 45. The name Noah has a value of 58. 58 minus 45 is 13. Double 10 generations, we have the value of 130. 10 times love or 10 times 1. Another junction that speaks about this number is Genesis 5 verse 3, when the Bible speaks about the birth of Seth. Seth was the third son of Adam and Eve, and Seth was born when Adam was 130 years, and from Seth the humanity continued to exist, because from the two sons of Adam, Cain and Hevel was killed quite at the beginning. Cain lineage survived only 7 generations, and from Seth, the third son, the world continued. Seth, again, has the value of 700, and he was born when Adam was 130 years. Another junction in the Bible when this number is mentioned is the birth of Moses. Moses was born 130 years after Israel went down to Egypt. Another one is the name Sinai, Mount Sinai, Har Sinai. Sinai is written in Hebrew with 4 letters, Samech, Yod, Nun, Yod. Together they create the number 130. 10 times love, 10 times 1. The Torah, the commandment, were given in this area of love and unity, because this is what unites whole humanity as one. Another aspect of 130 is the roast, tzli. When Israel had to sacrifice the Pesach sacrifice, they were commanded not to put it on boiled water and not to eat it raw, but to toast it, tzli. Tzadik, 90, Lamed, 30, together 120, and Yod, 10, 130, roast. Another expression of the number 130 we find in number 7, verse 13. And the offering of the tribes to the Mishkan, to the house of God in the desert, Mishkan, was 1 silver dish that its weight was 130 shekels. So when we look upon those examples, we can see the expression of the number 130, which is the expression of 10 times love or 10 times 1, because 130 or 13 is always beyond time. If we look at the clock, the highest number on the clock is 12. Is the realm 12 is the realm, like the tribes, 12 tribes is the realm of time and space. But once we have the number 13, we are beyond time and space. So you see, in all of these junctions, whenever we meet the number 130, we go beyond times and space. When Seth was born, in a way, unlike his former brothers that were born in a frame of space and time, Seth is born when Adam is 130, meaning his lineage can continue until infinity. Also, the relation between Adam and Noah. Again, we see in their names the gap between Noah's name and Adam is 13, double the 10 generations, and we skip the flood, and humanity continues to exist. Also, when Moses was born, he was born in a way, or his quality as a leader was beyond space and time. Again, the name Sinai, 130, the covenant, the immanent relation between humanity and God is beyond space and time. Also the roast, and also the silver bowl that was an offering of the tribes, because there are 12 tribes. There, again, we find 12 tribes, which is a symbol of maximum expression in time, but each tribe brings a dish of 130 silver. So they penetrate the time and space, and they connect to the infinity. I hope it was a good conversation and we have learned something from it. If you have any questions, comments, wonders, please write to us. Have a beautiful day and wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.